morning. Happy Saturday morning. Thank you for being here. And I'm just setting up the room so we can spend a little cozy time together to start our day. And maybe with a little bit more decision making on how we want to spend it. So I have a few pillows and blankies and things like that we can use. So whatever you have, I'm sure it'll make it work. Okay. So I have a few pillows and I have a belt. Thank you for being here today. And let me make sure my microphone is correct. One more thing. Okay. Oop. All right, so I have a block. I have a belt. It could be any belt. It could be a book or whatever. We'll work around whatever we got. And I just want to bring myself to a comfortable place. So I also have a folded blanket. That could help. But I'm gonna find one of my big pillows and I'm just gonna sit on it. And the idea is that I'm forward. So I'm forward. And I can just be here for a second. I have 2 minutes waiting for everyone to get here. And I can just pick myself tall, sense where I'm at, and I'm just visualizing that spine and that alignment. I can roll the shoulder blades towards each other, ears above the shoulders. And I'm just locating the breath and observing the breath. Another thing we could do is maybe bring those feet towards each other, and with the blanket or with our belt, I'm kind of bringing that strap around. Grabbing those hands, just picking myself tall. I can also hold. And we're just remaining still and sensing stillness. Another thing we can do with our blanket, be opening that blanket underneath the feet. And I'm bringing them through and under. I can also find a few pillows. And bring them over, or even fold a pillow. And we can just rest, letting that back round. And it's about finding stillness and letting that body just kind of sink in and find space on its own. Yes, that's officially 8. Do we have pillows? Do we have things to work with? Pillows or blankets? It could be anything. I have 2 little pillows. I have a blanket. So I'll just put it here for a second. And we'll take a second with it. So we're all home. We should be able to find at least 2 pillows. I have a blanket. I also have my basic block. So I have a few props here, and we can keep them for Saturday on and off, you know, to have them around. So here we go. So we're doing Saturday Yin and restorative inspired classes, just to kind of, you know, have different things to look forward to. And here I have a blanket, a folded blanket that I can use under my back, or I can use as a little strap too. I have 2 regular pillows, 2 smaller pillows, and then I have, again, my regular strap, which could be any belt, and a block, which could be anything that works as a block, a book. And I'm just gonna find a pillow to sit down on. My weight is going forward so I can stay tall. So I'm just in an easy cross-legged seated position. So we're moving slow. It's the first time that we work with props. So take our time. So I'm finding my blanket. And I'm opening my blanket. You know, anything would really work. And I want to move my weight back to bring those feet towards each other. I'm going to put that blanket under the feet. I'm going to pick it up and I'm bringing it under the knees. Got that? Yeah? You guys can talk to me. We're all know each other as family if you want to. So again, I'm putting the blanket long ways under the feet and bringing them under the knees. So find what feels good. If you want to get in there a little bit more. Right. Gonna bring my top pillow and a few other pillows to the top. So, and now I'm just gently bringing myself forward. I'm feeling it in the hips, and I'm just folding on over those pillows and letting that back rest. But I'm thinking about it. I can move it up. I want to find comfort. So bring those hands under the feet. I can keep the thumbs together. I can look towards one side. And we're just inhaling, exhaling, and feeling the breath in that back. Feeling the stretch in the back, feeling the stretch in the hips. We can bring it to the other side. So I'm looking down towards the ground, and I'm gonna pick it up. All right, and move the little pillows to the side. I'm gonna find my big blanket, and I'm folding it still long ways, and I'm just bringing my feet to cross-legged seated position and bringing those pillows under the knees. Still sitting on my tall pillow, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm going for a little bit taller. I'm finding my big pillow, and I'm gonna fold over it. I'm gonna extend those hands forward, and I'm looking towards the ground. So here I find the grip of the hands, and I'm sliding a little bit, getting a little stretch on those shoulder blades. And I just want to connect with the breath and observe the breath. Try to see if you can relax a little bit more. Maybe find a new place for the hands. So keeping those hands connected to the ground, I'm gonna stay very comfortable, and I'm gonna find a little bend of the elbows, bringing me closer to the ground. And maybe I can walk those hands once. We keep breathing, and we keep gravity doing its thing, sensing the breath, sensing the stretch, connecting with the breath. Inhale, looking towards the hands, and I'm gonna pick it up. So I'm thinking of lifting the knees and moving those legs forward. And I'm keeping that pillow on my lap. I can keep the blanket there. I'm even wearing socks today. And I'm sensing sitting tall. I'm checking into where I'm at the ground, everything touching the ground. I'm gonna find that pillow. If I need another one, I bring it on top. Getting closer, I'm gonna extend those arms, and I relax. So I start sensing the stretch behind the legs. If I can touch the feet, maybe I can flex a little bit and point. I can also find the elbows. And with the breath, observing the breath. We're going forward, then we bring it back. Bring that blanket even higher. I can look to one side, and then look to the other side. I'm going to release the hands and bring them to the inside of the thighs or the inside of the knees. You can also massage, do a little self massage, just a little stretch right there. All right, I'm going to take a deep breath up. And I'm going to find all my little props. I'm just folding them because we're gonna use them again in different ways. So I'm gonna move myself from my pillow and I'm gonna bring myself to one side. I'm finding my little blanket. I'm bringing it close to that lower back. I'm finding one of my big pillows and I'm bringing them under the knees. And I'm gonna bring myself down, keeping that pillow closed, softly, softly opening the chest. So we can be here or we can bring height under that chest. It's up to us. So I'm starting here. My chest is open, my heart is relaxed, shoulders are back, palms are open to the ceiling, feet are together. And here I can connect with the breath and observe the breath. So if we want a little bit more of an opening of that chest, we can bring another big pillow, or maybe we can bring a smaller pillow, see how that feels first. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna keep on bringing it up, but I wanna go slowly. You see, here my chest is a little bit, shoulders are down. I'm comfortable, feet together. And I wanna feel a few breaths here. If I want, I'm gonna bring it a little higher and see how that feels. So I'm adding another little pillow. Close, close, close. I want the shoulders to touch down. So this is pretty high. Palms are open to the ceiling. I want to sense the breath here for a sec. And we're gonna find one more height. See if which one we like before we set. See if I can pull this one off. And I'll bring it all the way down here. I'm starting to lift. So this might be too much. My shoulders are not touching the ground, which means I want to take a little bit off. I want my shoulders to be able to touch down. So maybe I'll take this one out. So I'm looking for those shoulders to be able to kind of roll back. You see, this feels good. At least my shoulders are rolling back. And I'm gonna connect with the breath and observe the breath. So I wanna feel that stretch in between the ribs. Inhaling. Exhaling. Focusing on the breath. Making us feel. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, relaxing. Let's do a few more breaths here, like 6 more. Three. Right. So I'm bringing the arms by the hips. I do a little lift, chin to chest, and I bring it up. And I'm gonna just grab that pillow and I'm gonna slide it behind the head. I'm moving the rest of the pillows to the side. And I'm just bringing those pillow under above the shoulders. And I'm in a Shavasana, but I have a pillow under my knees. Palms are open. I can also bring them to a T. There we go. Palms open. I want to relax the fingers, and I sleep every night with a body pillow across under my knees. I connect with the breath and observe the breath. I'm gonna look towards one side. I bring it to center, other side. Relaxing the jaw, the eyes, the shoulders, the fingers. We inhale back to center. And we're going to go to our modified pigeon pose. I am bringing my left knee up. I'm bringing my right up. Left knee towards the chest, right knee, and I'm bringing that pillow under. I'm going to bring that right foot across. Okay, now I release. I bring it in. So I'm just assisting by, instead of being here, I'm bringing it under. That's all. And we're here. Relax, breathe. So we're cozy here. I release. I keep that pillow close. I bring that opposite foot across, and I can interlace. Get in there a little bit. We relax. So we're doing same, but just assisted. I'm gonna softly release. I'm moving that pillow down again under the knees and letting the palms open for a second. Just finding myself again on the ground. So I'm gonna find that pillow under me and I'm gonna bring it to my right side. I'm bringing that left knee up and I'm gonna bring it across and over that pillow. I can look behind me if I want to. And we can connect with the breath and observe the breath. If I want, I can grab another pillow and I can roll myself to that side, right? And I'm gonna bring it all the way down and across. So my knee is open to the side over the pillow, hip to knee to ankle. And I'm just finding the elbows and just looking towards the left and towards the right. We connect with the breath and we observe the breath. I take a deep breath and slowly I bring it back to that twist. So I'm looking up and I'm scooping it all the way back to center. I can move that pillow under the head if I want. I can move that opposite pillow or to the side towards the left. I bring that knee in, and as I twist, I bring it over that pillow. Here I can look towards the left, I can look up, or I can look towards the right. I find the twist, I found one hip above the other, and I can stay here. Or maybe I can bring it to the side. I can also press and find that pillow underneath me and open that hip to knee to ankle. I can look towards the right center. I can also twist and look towards the other side if it feels good. And I'm gonna softly find my twist again. I'll bring it back to center. And again. Back to center. I'm gonna find that pillow under the head. And here I can use a pillow. I can also use a block. So we'll have options. And we're gonna go to bridge. I'm using the pillow. I can use either pillow, doesn't matter. Just use a regular pillow. And I can use a pillow or the blanket, see what works for you for our bridge pose. So I'm here. I'm gonna bring the hands towards the feet. Knees are hip width apart. Gonna lift to measure. And here I have different things I can pick from. I'm gonna use the block for this one. I'm gonna bring it up and I'm bringing the block to that lower back. Rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. And I'm just holding here. If I want, I can find a little height. So I can use a pillow also to stay higher. And I'm here. I'm just gonna relax. Arms are down, shoulders are in. Connecting with the breath, observing the breath. I'm gonna find, press, and release the block to the side. Bring the feet towards each other. And I'm bringing the knees towards each other. I'm gonna open, so the toes are together and the heel opens a little bit, and that's all. So the knees are closed. I'm gonna lift the toes. And down. And I'm tucking and tilting the pelvis a few times. One. And one. I bring it up. I'm going to bring that pillow really close and high up. So I want to try to bring the knees up and high. I'm bringing both knees in. I'm letting those knees gently pull towards the right. I'm still rolling that left shoulder down. Palm can be up or down. I just want them close. Just sense the breath here. I touch it to the ground. I bring it to the other side. I just want those knees closed. And I'm finding my twist. Shoulder goes down. And I breathe. All right, and we can bring it in. Okay. So the feet touch. I'm gonna bring the pillow to the side. Bringing myself to one side. I want to bring my ribs kind of over, from hip up over the pillow. So I'm here. Here, one foot is over the opposite. I'm gonna bring a pillow over. Arm is under. Opposite arm goes over. I'm bringing those palms towards each other. If I wanted to bring that top knee in and across, I could. I can even down. Release, fold, I bring it back. And I'm gonna bring those knees close, and I can bring it to the other side. So also when we're not feeling, we're at home, we can get in these poses and just kind of, take care of ourselves, feel better. The one hand, the other. We're in our side pose. And here we can breathe and relax. I can also bring a pillow under, in between the knees if I want. All kinds of fun stuff we can do. Bring that knee over. Ooh. Extend forward. Bring it back to center. And I roll it to the belly. And again, we have options. I'm bringing my pillow across. I'm gonna bring my opposite pillow along, and I'm just laying on it, letting the hips go down. So I'm bringing them right in that crease, side crease. Just relaxing, looking to one side. Observe the breath. I can also open the palms up behind me, let the shoulders down. More connecting with the breath. So here I can bring that right hand to that right foot back. I can also bring a pillow under it and pull over it. And I can also, if I have a strap, I'll bring it behind and over. All right, I release. And I can look towards the other side. I can be here without it. Or if I want, I can bring that pillow under, which feels kind of nice when you fold it. I can bring that strap under and we work for it, but then we get really cozy on the other side. And I'm connecting with the breath, observing the breath. And I take a deep breath. I release. I'm gonna pick myself up and I'm gonna bring that pillow under the knees. And that opposite pillow in by the hips. And I'm sliding back towards the heels. Here I can keep it here. I maybe can bring those hand palms open and I can look to one side. I can keep the knees close together or I can open them a little wider, but the pillows are under my hip crease. I'm folding over and release. I can also bring this chin in, or I can look towards the other side. And I'm just looking at the breath, observing the breath. If I wanted to, I can also put a little weight on my back. Just feel a little weight on that back and we relax again. Look towards the other side. Bring the hands by the knees. Bring the weight. I'm here. I want to bring that pillow forward. Bring my knees over it. Pillow under. I'm gonna bring it forward, tuck the toes, and we bring it towards the heels. So my toes are tucked under me. I'm getting a stretch on those toes. And I bring it back to center. So I'm bringing the weight to one hip to release that or move that blanket to the side. And I'm interlacing the fingers and I'm just bringing the crown to the blanket. So if we want a pillow under the knees, you can find it. There we go. Find what works for you today. Building, you can bring a pillow under. And I press the elbows, look towards the hands. I pick myself up. I'm moving that pillow. So I'm thinking of sitting really close. So my hip is close to my little mountain of pillows. And I'm twisting that. So one knee on top of the other, and we twist the chest and we bring those hands over it. I push it up and I'm gonna bring it to the other side. So I'm sitting close. I bring the knees to the other side and I find my twist and over. Inhale, I push, and I'm gonna sit close to the back. I'm leaning back and letting those arms, that chest open. I have a grip on the feet. Shoulders are back. I'm rolling the shoulder blades towards each other. I'm gonna open the feet as wide as the mat. Inhaling, pressing, and just up, getting that nice little stretch. We exhale, we release. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna open in a V. Ooh. Okay, so all of this is pretty close here. I wanna bring it even, fold it even closer, and I'm just sliding forward. So I'm coming from here, close, over, and we relax. Inhale, I bring it up. One more before we get up. I'm bringing one to the lower back. We're gonna do the same thing. We want that chest open a little bit. I'm bringing it in. I want to find that chest opener, and I'm bringing one and one. So I'm bringing under the knee one side, under the knee the other side. Chest opens, shoulders back, palms open to the ceiling. I can bring those arms behind, palms are open, find your space. All right, softly, I'm gonna bring those hands to center. I lift and I bring it up. I'm gonna keep my props on the side, and I'm gonna bring it all the way to a standing pose. Whoop. There we go. Bring it up. And I'm just opening as wide as the shoulders. So let's bring it to standing pose for a second. I'm bringing my toes towards each other. So I can either be hip width apart, or I bring those toes in, heels open, and I find the bounce of the knees, tailbone is in. And I'm gonna find those ribs. So I'm relaxed here, tailbone is in. Inhale up, and I open the chest a little. And I relax. Now I open the toes to the side, shoulder width apart, fingers together, tailbone in. And I inhale. And I exhale. And 2. Chest opens. 3. And 1. We pick it up. And it's heavy. And we push it down. Close to the spine. 3. From here forward, little swing. We can find a gazing spot to the side, other side. Keeping the shoulders protected, feeling stable and strong. Fingers up and down, fingers up and down. 2 and 1. Whoop. And we let it come back to center. I'm picking myself up. I'm spreading the fingers a little. I lift and softly I open and down. Inhaling. Exhaling 2 more. Inhale. Exhale and 1. Open. We can bring it back to center, toes towards each other, heel opens, palms open. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 2. Last one. And other side, and we can bring it back down to the ground. So I'm bringing it down to the ground and I'm keeping my right heel and left side out, and I'm finding my pillow mountain. I'm bringing one pillow over from that hip and I'm closer to me. I'm building on it. And I'm bringing my chest again. I pick up, over, and here if I want to hug or hold the elbow, I can. Right there. And I try to slowly relax. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I have to promote it more, but if you guys are into it, we can do Yin Restorative Inspire Saturday morning classes. Here we connect with the breath, observe the breath. And even if I could stay here forever, I'm gonna help picking it up. And now we have our tower built, and I'm gonna bring one heel and other out. And again, I find it, I'm sitting tall. I bring it close to the hip. So I'm sensing this here. I'm sensing myself over it, finding it and hugging under, finding the elbows, releasing, aligning, and just breathing and enjoying. I take a deep breath. I pick it up. Last one on our sitting, feet straight. We go back here. If I want to build a little bit higher, I can. I can also sit on a pillow. Let's sit on it. So I'm sitting. I'm finding my big pile of pillows. We fit one. Bring it over. I'm gonna try to find my feet, and I relax here. I want to bring those hands under. And I'm gonna pick it up and we're gonna bring it to our modified Shavasana. So I'm using a pillow there and one under the knees. I can also have one under the arms if I want, but if I only have two, that's fine. I have two little ones and two big ones. And I'm gonna find that blanket over the belly. And I'm gonna leave the props, the things that I'm most likely gonna always have around on Saturdays and maybe Thursdays for Club 55. And so I'm bringing myself down, bringing the pillow over, under the knees, over the shoulders, keeping them close to the forearm, underarms, palms open. And if we also want, we can keep that weight or pile more weight over those hips and pelvis. If we want, we can also bring it above the thighs and chest. We're connecting with the breath, observing the breath. Sensing how the breath feels. And while we're here, we can say thank you to our bodies for getting stronger. Say thank you to the billions of cells in the body for everything they do and for caring so much about us. And I'm gonna take a deep full breath, trying to push all those pillows and blankets up. So bringing that belly up. And I hold. And I'm gonna exhale, sinking that navel towards the ground. Breathe. Inhaling. 2. And 1. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, relaxing. I'm picking up the feet and I'm bringing that under the pillow, under. I can bring the hands above the knees. And I'm just rocking from side to side. I'm going to bring the weight all the way to the right. And I'm going to push it up. There we go. So thank you so much for being here today. Hope you enjoy this class. And okay, I'm just getting comfortable here and sitting tall. And I'm gonna make a little peace sign. I bring that peace sign to the inside of the brow. And I'm gonna use the thumb on that right nostril and the index finger on that left nostril. When I can also use both and pinch the nose. Okay, so peace sign. I'm covering the left nostril and I'm gonna inhale through the right. I expand and I hold. I'm gonna exhale through the left belly in. And I inhale through the left. And I hold. I exhale through the right. I inhale through the right. I expand, I hold. I exhale through the left. I inhale through the left. I retain the air. And I exhale through the right. Inhale. Hold. And I exhale through the left. Place. Doing circles to one side. Circles to the other side. I extend. Using the right wrist, thinking of it. Up and down, up and down. Bring it to center, and I think of that left wrist. Left, up and down. And bring it behind the head. Use those thumbs to massage. Find your space. Inhale, looking up a little. self. One side. Exhale. And last side. Inhaling. And we exhale. I'm bringing the hands to heart center. I'm finding my breath in that little spot. And I'm just closing my eyes and thinking of a few things I'm grateful for, or whatever beautiful imagery I can find, or just a nice memory, a cool picture that I love to think of, anything that pops up. I want to feel the frequency of that. We want to hold on to it, and we can say thank you to the universe for our blessings and for this life. Love you guys. Namaste. Hope you enjoy the class and hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Tell your friends. Thank you. Thank you.
Yvonne.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good restorative class.
I love
Thank you.
posting it.